Oh, Lord.
No, but I'd have to say in terms of it. So I'm gonna go by impact for my top 5. In terms of like how it impacted me growing up, like nostalgia wise, I would say 1A would have to be, and I'll count this as 1 and 2, is Naruto and Dragon Ball. The whole like scope of Dragon Ball and the whole scope of Naruto. So Naruto Shippuden, and then fuck Boruto, and then Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super, and some parts of GT. So that's 1A. So that's 1 and 2 for me.
Okay.
And then 3 is where it gets kind of tough. 3, if I'm going in terms of impact, I'd have to say Bleach. Not a lot of people are gonna even put Bleach in their top 10 or 20 sometimes. But like I just love the story and like the whole idea of Bleach. Like I like swords and shit.
Yeah, I feel it.
4, again, in terms of like nostalgia. Oh, I didn't even tell you my other anime I liked earlier that I watched and finished is Yu Yu Hakusho.
I like Yu Yu Hakusho.
So and Yasha. So 4, if I had to pick, and you fucking twisted my arm, I'd probably have to be 4 and 5 would have to be, and they could be interchangeable. Cowboy Bebop and Full Metal Alchemist. What about you? What would your top 5 be?
Can I do 10? Because I have a lot. Can I do 10?
You could do 10, you could do whatever criteria. I did impact, like how it impacted me in life and like taught me lessons or whatever, but you can do like whatever criteria you want for your top 10.
Alright. So, I guess I'll base mine just off like entertainment purposes.
But at the very least, we need you as the viewers and as the fucking interviewer, we need you to at least have a runaway number 1. Even though I didn't do it, I'm not following my own rules. Do as I say, not as I do. But you need you need a head and shoulders number 1 in terms of entertainment for you.
All right. So number 10, I'm gonna go with Dr. Stone.
Dr. Stone for number 10 out of your top 10.
Dr. Stone is really fucking good.
I've heard of it. And people, again, I always have people telling me, watch this, watch that, watch this. And, you know, me, I'm just fucking always busy, so.
Yeah, I understand. It's time consuming.
Yeah.
Dr. Stone is only like 20-something episodes, though. They only got 1 season out.
Yeah. This man said I can't do it.
God, it's a lot. All right, so number 9, I'm going to go with My Hero Academia.
That's not a bad pick for 9 because, again, viewers, he watches a shit ton of anime, so his top 10 is pretty much
watches a lot.
Is pretty much like if you're thinking his top 10, that's his prime rib of anime. These are like his select cuts.
Jeez, I know. I want to put Demon Slayer up there, but
you said entertainment value.
Yeah, Demon Slayer was definitely entertaining. I'm just waiting for that fucking movie. Jesus.
Yeah.
All right. Next, we're gonna go with Baki. It's a Netflix anime.
I've heard of it. I've seen it. I have it on my list on Netflix. I just never watched it again.
Yeah, Baki is up there, especially. The Naruto's, like Naruto and Naruto Shippuden.
Really?
Yeah.
At 6?
At 6, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I would put it higher, but I would be going based off nostalgia.
Yeah, not as much as you like were enthused to watch it.
Right.
I did mine based off of nostalgia and impact, like I said. I mean, we got 2 different criteria, so.
Definitely. But Naruto is definitely, it's still one of my favorites. But
again, top 10 select cuts, yeah.
Yeah. Number 5, I put Fire Force.
I could see that.
Fire Force is definitely in my top 5 for sure.
So I could definitely see that because the production quality. Oh, another thing I forgot to add is not to mean to cut this off, but I'll come back to it in a second. I don't know if you saw it, but I'm gonna send it to you. There's a thing that was a short running show, I believe, that my friend had showed me. Is called Golden Boy.
Okay.
Have you never seen Golden Boy?
No, never heard of it.
I'm gonna definitely plug it to you. I was gonna say plug you. It's kind of gay.
Plug me in.
Yeah, I'm gonna plug you. But
Okay.
so I'm gonna plug it to you, and then we'll figure it out after this. But yeah, you were saying Fire Force and the production.
Fire Force,
the
yeah.
production quality is good on the show.
God, the production quality is fucking amazing.
I love the plot.
And yeah, the plot is there's some benders in it for sure. Number 4, Black Clover.
Black Clover, number 4. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you and tell you I did not see you having this over. Like, from what I know of you personally, and obviously anime-wise, I don't know a lot, but I would have said that Naruto definitely would have been in the top 5. I did not see you placing Black Clover over Naruto.
For me, it's mostly it's humorous, but also like the fighting,
engaging.
Like a lot of it's very engaging. It's very it immerses you in the fighting, and also like in the downtime too. Like the fillers, like a lot of people actually don't like fillers. I like Black Clover fillers. Naruto fillers are just ungodly.
Going to find a fucking cat or something.
Yeah, just God.
Fucking a whole fucking episode of what the hell is that little kid's name that follows Naruto around? The one that picks his nose all the time, the one with the scarf. Starts with a K.
Konohamaru.
We got a whole episode of the fucking Konohamaru squad.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you're number 4, Black Clover.
Yep. Top 3. Number 3 is Death Note. Death Note.
Oh, that's an impactful one.
Yeah. It
definitely could have cracked my top 5.
It had me hooked at like the first episode.
Yeah.
And watching L and
Light, yeah.
Yeah, and Light, them go at it, but they don't know. Well, like L doesn't know that Light has the Death Note, but L just getting closer and closer. It builds up suspense, and then newsflash, L's dead.
Newsflash.
Right.
Spoiler alert.
You're right. So that was definitely a mindfuck one.
Here's the big boys.
It's always stuck with me for sure. God. Number 2. I already have my number 1 picked out, but number 2. number 2. God.
This man said I might have picked number 2 already in the list. Now I want to slide up now.
I know. It's between.
I have a feeling I know what your number 1's going to be, but I'll let you say it after this.
It's between Attack on Titan and what's it called? Devilman Crybaby.
Devilman Crybaby. Is that a spin-off?
Yeah, Devilman Crybaby. No, it's a Netflix anime, and it's like really fucked up.
Oh.
Like crazy fucked up.
So
but did I say Sword Art Online?
No,
I didn't. Did I? Okay, scratch that. Number 2 is Sword Art Online.
That high?
Yeah, I really enjoy Sword Art Online.
I enjoyed. So I'll give you this. If we're counting season 1 independently of Sword Art Online, I'm putting that back. I'm putting that in my top 5.
Okay, all right. If we can do it like that, I say, War of the Underworld is number 2 then.
Just off of like a singular season.
Yeah,
I feel you.
Also like Gun Gale Online, but Gun Gale Online was pretty good, but
Yeah, the main parts of the plot that kept me engaged and wanted to keep me watching of Sword Art Online is the whole. So I basically said the whole dynamic between Asuna and Kirito. So give me season 1, parts of season 2, and give me just all of the Asuna and Kirito interactions, and that's all I need to ever see of Sword Art Online. And I could watch on repeat.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I've seen Sword Art Online like 3 times.
Damn, bro.
Yeah.
So number one.
Number 1 is Haikyuu.
Haikyuu. That's probably the number. So it kind of fits because that's like the number 1 most requested thing that people are trying to get me to watch.
Yeah, Haikyuu is definitely up there, especially like immersion and emotional and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
I've watched Haikyuu like many times, even with the season ongoing.
Yep.
But yeah, that's definitely my favorite. It could change though. It could change like next week when I find a new anime.
This man watches a new anime. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna go back on the podcast and just change my shit.
Right.
I come back and interview you next year. You have a completely different top 10.
Right.
So we got like 1 or 2 more pieces of business to deal with you today.
All right.
So we do a little segment here called Where You See Yourself. So basically we're asking where you see yourself in like 6 months, 1 year, 5 years if everything goes perfect. So where do you see yourself in 6 months if everything goes Marlon's way and there's like little to no obstacles?
We buy our house.
In 6 months.
Yes, in 6 months, everything goes good. What's it, December? It's about to be January. Yeah.
Yep.
Everything goes good. You know, we're moving into our house, or we're moved into our house. That's definitely our number 1 thing right now.
And how old are you again?
24.
That's fucking huge, man. That's a big time move. That's a baller move to be doing at pretty much any age, and to be doing it at like 24. I'm pretty sure my parents didn't even have a house at 24. So that's crazy.
It's definitely an emotional roller coaster, to say the least. Like,
yeah.
There's days where we're very optimistic about it. Like, yeah, we got this. Like we're gonna be saving a lot of money and everything in between, and then
clear goals and everything.
Yeah, and then there's days where we just wake up, we're just stressed about it. We're like, well, what if we can't do it? And then
that's just life, to be honest.
Yeah,
just dealing with obstacles.
Yeah, definitely. There's always going to be obstacles somewhere.
Yep.
You know, it's just a matter of when and how hard they come.
Exactly, and that's, like I said, man, that's a huge goal and something to be proud of. And with that being said, where do you see yourself in 1 year if everything goes properly and there's little to no obstacles that you can't overcome?
After the house, we want to expand our family.
So as in more kids.
More kids, yeah.
I was about to say, like an arranged marriage. You're gonna have your toddler married another toddler.
I mean, his daycare's in a church.
Oh, so. Jesus, dog! All right, let's not get in that topic. So, expand your family. Are you guys hoping for like a specific gender, or you just want another kid? To be honest,
no, just another kid.
Another seal. Just slap it in.
Yeah, just
we're gonna go with the laboratory, use the turkey baster, and get everything all set up.
Yeah.
Keep it as PG as possible.
Right.
So house, and then is there any like? So do you have you said you didn't have a specific gender, just another kid, right?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we already have a boy right now. Like, I already told her, I'm like, look, I want a girl, so whatever you gotta do.
Oh, Marlon wants a girl. Marlon.
Yeah, I do want a girl. I want my baby girl.
Nice. Girl. Princess.
Yeah, right.
So that's awesome, man.
And hopefully have some debts paid.
Yeah, that's always huge, man. If you can knock down some debts and get that house, it's gonna be, you're all set. That's pretty much, you won Monopoly at that point.
Oh yeah.
Then the last part of this this one that I never envy my interviewees to answer is 5 years if everything goes perfect, because it's foggy, man. Like, you can't really ever, I mean, it's always good to have goals, but in my opinion, you can't really ever plan for like 5 years ahead.
Right.
But if everything were to go perfect, low no obstacles, 5 years, where's Marlon?
Have all debts paid.
All debts, all gone, just
Yeah. Have in a perfect world, like the kids go to school.
Yep.
We got the house.
Pool.
Like I said earlier, I do want to do a podcast.
Yep.
That's something I definitely want to do.
It's always a goal, man. Life's made to chase your dreams. Chase those dreams.
Yeah, that's definitely a dream of mine. Let's see. What do I see myself in 5 years?
Hey, basically what you said, having all goals knocked out or all debts knocked out, having your house, taking care of your kids and everybody's healthy, and your family's healthy. I mean, you can't really ask for anything more. You just live. I would honestly say, to add on to your thing, if I was in your position, just live comfortably. At that point, if you're chasing your dreams and you have everything you want, I mean, can't ask for more.
Yeah, just be comfortable, but I don't want to be too comfortable where I don't have any more goals after I reach a goal.
To where you're complacent and you're not chasing after anything else, because then you're just gonna be stagnate.
Yeah.
I feel you.
That's not good for mentality.
100%. And the way that I usually do is I have a whiteboard over there on that wall. I write down all of my short-term goals over there because they're easy to erase, and then just put them back up, put something else on. But I have all of my long-term goals in either my phone or my computer. So those are like saved in notepads and shit. But other than that, like 5 years, that's basically where you see yourself.
Yeah.
And then what can you improve on to work towards those goals?
What can I improve on?
Like what would you say is some of your weaknesses that you think you need to improve on to chase the goals?
I gotta think about it, because like I'm not saying I don't have weaknesses. Everyone has weaknesses.
Yeah. And there's nothing wrong with that. So there's always going to be different mindsets, different mentalities. And the way that I like about that, I'm pretty sure Ricky on the last episode said pretty much the same thing when I asked him this question. And he was like a big time athlete at one point. And to think that you don't really have any weaknesses in itself is already a good thing. It's a good mindset to have. Because it just means that you believe that you're good. And if you wake up every day in the mirror and tell yourself you're going to be a star and work towards being a star and have that work ethic, then that just means you're going to succeed. So I take that as an answer.
Right. But I do have my weaknesses.
Yeah.
Like
anime.
I almost like used our savings on a PS5, you know what I mean? And and then like I had my girl, you know, my rock and whatever, you know, she's like, look, like we can always get you a PS5 later and blah blah blah, but you know, we know what we have to do first. And I'm like, you know what, you're right. You know, that was just me having a weak mindset and thinking about myself.
Yeah. Like instant gratification type thing.
Yeah. So, you know, that's why I'm definitely like glad I have her. You know, she puts me in the right direction where I need to go sometimes.
Yeah.
And that's just I'm grateful for that.
100%, man.
So sometimes like I have like a weak mentality,
Mm-hmm.
and that's something that I can improve on. I definitely need to improve on for the future.
Yeah. So,
So
so I definitely feel that, man. I mean, to see one's flaws, like even when, so I know you saw them before I asked you the question, and that you knew what you needed to work on. To be able to be introspective and look at oneself in the mirror and be like, all right, this is, I wouldn't even say what's wrong. These are what I need to work on. These are like the qualities I need to work on and improve on to be a better version of myself, to give that to my family or my future self. And basically what we're talking about now, I mean, it's just that's something to admire, man. Not a lot of people have that mindset.
I appreciate it.
Some people either think that they're either A, too good, or B, not good enough. Not a lot of people can balance that, and in my opinion, life is about balance. I would have to say the number one thing in my life that I always stress to people is, if you can balance things, if you can balance vices and family, if you can balance good and bad, light and dark, it's just balance. Balance is so important.
Yeah.
But that's
balance is definitely important, because you know your relationship could be falling apart, but you're focused on other things.
100%. Yep.
And you need to switch your focus to what's important
and balance it out. And that's another great conversation. So another thing that I love about this podcast is it gives me a chance to, like, so the first wave of people are people that I love, have a big respect for, that I wanted to get on the podcast first, because I know if I keep working my ass off, there might be an opportunity sometime in the future where I have somebody that's decently big come on here and I interview them. But I wanted to make it a point to get everybody that I love and shine a spotlight on a lot of important people in my life. You were one of the first people to sign up. That's not the only reason you're up here. For some people, I move them up, but I always I wanted to make sure that some of the most important people are the ones that get the spotlight first. So you're definitely one of the first people, and the mindset and just learning more about you than I already had known is another great reason why I like this podcast. Because it's not just shining a spotlight on you, it's also I'm learning just like the viewer is about Marlon. You know what I mean?
Much love, though. I appreciate it, though.
No problem, brother.
It's definitely an opportunity, and I'm very excited to be on your podcast.
Definitely, brother. I definitely appreciate the kind words as well. So basically, yeah, we got two things left. Word association. I ask you about what song you want at the end, and then closing thoughts. So we'll go with word association first, and then we'll talk about what you picked for the end.
All right.
Word association. So I'm gonna tell you a word, and then you're gonna tell me either the thoughts you have on it, or like something that the first thing that comes to mind.
All right. I guess let's do it.
All right. Success.
Success. It comes with hard work, dedication, the effort you're willing to put forth with it. Whether it's, for me, you buying a house, or you get your first car, you work to get towards that success that you want.
Gotcha. And that's 100% something that I'd love to hear in terms of like somebody that's being on the show to give like the introspective.
Failure, you learn from your failures. You keep moving forward with your failures. Failures are meant to keep you going. Like, you dwell on those failures for a certain amount of time, then you get back up and you analyze that failure. Then you just move forward from there and learn. Learning is one of the key things in life.
Yep. And basically what we were talking about like right before this is balance. I mean, success, basically, like you said, all the important shit you were talking about, but like failure sometimes is needed to not only humble you if you're too high, but also teaches you lessons that you probably didn't think you needed.
Yep.
All right, word association, cold.
Cold. Whenever I think of cold, I think of emotions.
Yep.
Because there's sometimes where, like, my girl, she would be on Facebook and they say, "Oh my God, look what just happened." I'd just be like, "Okay," and then like the other night,
they'll message her and they'll be like, "Your man's fucked."
the other night she called. She calls me out sometimes on it. She's like, "You're doing that thing again. You're doing that insensitive thing again."
Insensitive thing.
Like, oh.
It's because you hang out. It's because you hang out with fucking me, Bailey, and the Wet Sock Gang too much. We're all fucking we're all fuck Chris, dog.
Fuck Chris.
I mean, you saw it with the stuff that went down in our chat one time, man. I mean, we all got a little bit of insensitivity in us, dog. Dude, at certain points in our life, the whole Wet Sock Gang and our whole relationship together, we've showed insensitive times, bro. Dude, right? If fucking YouTuber the world saw half the shit that we talked about in that chat, we'd be fucked.
Oh my God.
We literally all have top secret clearances in that chat.
Shit, YouTube? How about the government?
Dude, we have more of a clearance than the government. We can get killed for the shit we're talking about. But to give you like an idea what our other viewer said when I said cold, he lives in Chicago and I asked him cold and he said cold. He said Chicago.
Yeah, it's cold right now.
I thought you were about to say Indiana, dog.
Well, I live literally like an hour from Chicago, so
yeah, that place is windy, dog.
Fucking Chicago.
To go with cold, hot.
Iraq. Desert Storm.
So we will hold on, viewers. We went from some inspirational shit from success and failure to then we went to cold being insensitive, and then we went to hot going to the fucking Middle East, dog.
It's a desert.
All right, this is definitely one of the more unique guests I had on here in terms of information. All right,
you're welcome.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. All right, so the next one, you're welcome. So on the next one, good.
Good.
Yep.
I don't know. Anime, games, sex.
Sex. He's thinking about that other kid, chat.
Whoa. Look, it's not all about the kid.
Okay? Got you. Pull out game strong. Anyways, bad.
Whoa, who pulls out?
Bad.
Bad?
Yeah.
My dog today wished he shit on the floor. This bitch had a 5-pound shit on the floor. I tell you, yeah, dude. Bad girl. Bad girl.
Dude. Oh my God. Dude, part of me just remembered a moment between you posting a picture of the group chat and Bailey saying something, but I don't want to talk about what I'll talk about it after we record this.
Okay.
Because as I said, half this shit can get us killed if we talk about it.
Oh God.
Okay, so the last 2 points of business. Now that we're at the end, I'm probably gonna have to make this a 2-parter, so it could be like half an hour, like each part.
Mm-hmm.
So we usually plug music at the end. Tell the viewers about your song choice that you want at the end on the black screens, the credits.
My song choice. There's this homie that I play with like every day.
Yeah.
His YouTube channel is Airborne on the Track.
Airborne on the Track. I'll put that above. Yeah. I'll put that above my head right now.
And he makes a lot of beats. You should check him out. He makes some dope beats, and I picked one of his beats. That beat definitely goes hard.
Yeah, I previewed it. I like it a lot. I'm definitely gonna throw it at the end of the video.
Yeah.
So is he like an artist or anything, or he just does the beats?
No, he just does the beats.
And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, beats are obviously
Yeah.
if there's no music, there's no music. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, I think he exclusively does beats. He's a good friend of mine. I play the game with him like every night, basically.
Damn, bro, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So he's pretty chill, dude.
Yeah. He's definitely one of my best friends.
Gotcha, bro. His link's gonna be in the description down below. So the viewers can see it, and then it's gonna be plugged above my head whenever I point it up. So basically, I'm all fucking burpy and shit, but pretty much. What are your closing thoughts, man? What did you think about the episode? We're at the end now, man. The finish line. We just crossed it.
Oh, this was a long ass race.
Hope you put a few band-aids on your nipples. Them shit's probably chafing. Oh god,
my nipples right now.
I shouldn't have said anything about nipples, dog.
I'm rubbing my nipples.
Okay. Well, it's gonna get edited out, guys. Though I'm not gonna edit it out. I'm not kidding. But I like all types of comedy. So
don't worry, I'll send you a picture after this. But it was fun. This podcast was fun. It was definitely fun. I was nervous at first going into it, but
yeah, I mean, not to toot my own horn, but I try to make people comfortable by making myself look like an idiot. So it's not hard to one up me and look like a better person when I'm over here acting a fucking fool half the time. But
see, but what do you do when the person you're interviewing is acting more of a fool than you are?
It's not possible. I'm born on April 1st. April Fool's Day.
Unless that's the same birthday as my sister.
Listen, we're not talking about her. This episode's about you. And it's also about me acting a fool to make you comfortable. But yeah, I'm born on April 1st, so I'm naturally a fool. And the only way that they would even be able to somewhat compete is if they were also born on April 1st and they were on the podcast. Which,
yeah, like my sister.
I'm not having your fucking sister on the podcast, dog. Fuck her.
Wait. So she was a stripper at one point. Would you become a stripper?
I've already been a stripper. My name was the Black Rhino.
But you're not black.
That's the point.
I don't get it. It's 2020. I'm offended.
Neither do I. And with that, we're out of here, chat. Everybody like, comment, subscribe, and make sure to follow. I can't even fucking say it with a straight face. Make sure to follow. What do you even do on SoundCloud? You just like it or what?
I don't know. Your SoundCloud.
Wait, does your boy use SoundCloud or YouTube?
He's on YouTube.
I'm a fucking idiot. Don't go to SoundCloud then. Don't mind me. This intro's pretty good. Intros are stressful, man. I mean, not intros. Outros. Outros are stressful. Okay?
You're stressful.
Dude, I'm stressful. He thought he was fucking stressed coming to this. Now I'm fucking stressed. He just Space Jam my ass and transferred all the nervousness to me. Now I'm over here, dude. I'm just fucking stressing the fuck out over here. I need a fucking cig real quick.
Oh my god!
I don't even smoke cigs, but I'm about to smoke a pack.
You're welcome for killing you.
Thank you. But yeah, his YouTube is gonna be down in the description. You're gonna hear the beat after this. As always, don't panic. Like, comment, subscribe. Marlon, it was a pleasure having you. This is your last sentence. We're done.
Okay. It was a pleasure. It was a pleasure. I enjoyed talking to you. And I love you in every way.
All right, that's it. We're out of here.